This is the hard thing. You ready? The truth is, God does not owe you anything. For sinners who have rebelled against their Creator and declared war by our unbelief, God does not owe us comfort and peace. What I want to show you is that what God is calling Habakkuk to do is not trust in resolution and not trust in his own timing, but to have hope in God's character. Do you remember the story of Jairus and his daughter? And he had a 12-year-old little girl who was dying and dying very fast. And he runs to Jesus as his last resort and asks Jesus to come and heal his little girl. And Jesus says yes. And in the midst of his journey back to his daughter, he stops to heal someone else. And in the midst of that, Jairus gets news that his daughter has died. Jesus turns to him and says, Jairus, this is the time to have faith. But have faith in what? She's dead. It's over, Jesus. What am I supposed to have faith in? God sees everything at once. So the way that Jesus looks at this, the way that God speaks to us, is from the perspective of eternity. When we have young kids, drop off at nursery and even at minis can be very difficult. Because for us, we're dropping them off, and what do we say to them? Daddy's going to come back. But for the kid, she doesn't believe him. She hasn't had that experience yet, and so what do? They scream. They act like they're being abandoned in that moment. The parent knows, I'm going to come back, and we're going to be together again. But the perspective difference between child and parent is so vast. Imagine the difference between us and God. You see, for us, death feels final, that there's nothing after it. But I want to tell you that God's definition of final is not the same as yours. For him, he's seeing things in light of eternity. But for us, that time between offering up these prayers of supplication to the answer, sometimes it doesn't even come within our lifetime, the answer. And so we scream. And we say, if it's not in this life, then you're not answering me. Do you see the perspective difference between us and God?